Alrighty, hello everybody, Steve-Wagon here, and welcome back to another episode of Wani Hug That Gator, where last we left off, we had something extraordinarily special. We had what could be described as a double date, perhaps. Obviously, Damien and... I forgot her name. Oh no. Liz? I think it's Liz, right? Liz. Damien and Liz. And there's me and Olivia. We had such a lovely time at the arcade. Played some games. Olivia got back in her little groove with Jurassic Kick, whatever that game was. And now we are sick. Oh. She also got a nice little stuffed animal. We also found out there might be some type of reptile supremacist site discussion room, something on the internet. I'm sure that won't come back at any point. But anyway, I got sick. I've been completely out the whole weekend, sick like a dog. Must have caught it at the arcade. At first it was just a slight headache and a stuffy nose. By Sunday, it felt like my bones were made out of paper mache. I couldn't even go to school today. Man, this sucks. I shouldn't have ignored the signs. The rapid weather change isn't helping at all either, between the pollen and chills. Worst part is, I'm falling out of practice. I've tried on and off every hour to watch a drawing tutorial, but within minutes, my consciousness is overtaken by a fog, and I retreat back to bed. At this rate, I'll never actually have the skill people thought I had at the beginning of the contest. Between the sunlight obscuring clouds and my own bouts of unconsciousness, it feels like I've been sick for weeks instead of just days. I would have asked my parents for some help, but they still had work, and the most help they could be was simply calling in to school to let them know I was sick. What kind of parents are these people? What kind of parents are them? Oh my god! You can't just, show up and be like, hey son, how you doing? I think I'm dying, Dad. Alright, I gotta get back to work. See you later. A slurp? What am I slurping? Oh! Look at me! Look at this guy! He's either wrapped himself up in a nice little blanket or like that little hut. What's that blanket with arm things? What was it called? The Hugsy, not a onesie. It's the whatever. Or he looks like he could be a member of a cult. I don't know which one. Could be either. I finish off the cup of medicine I'd made and go back to my noodles. The only reason I'm even conscious right now is because I figured some soup would help with the splitting headaches. Now I've made sure the pantry is stocked full of cup ramen. I shovel even more instant noodles into my mouth as I lie splayed on the couch trying to watch whatever's on TV. Looks like it's nothing right now, buddy. Maybe you should turn it on first. Eventually, I decided to set the salty goodness aside in favor of scrolling through the notifications on my cell phone. Of course, I got a few dozen from Damien. Bless his heart, he's been giving me an hourly play-by-play of the school day. Got a few messages from Liz too. It is Liz, I knew it all along. She's also filling me in on the school day, albeit not nearly as often as Damien. Even Olivia messaged me, and I feel oddly soothed as I read her well wishes. Jeez, we're getting text messages from her. Olivia, let's go! I mean, sure, we're sick and whatnot, it's like, hey, get well soon, but it's something! I suddenly get another notification, this time from Ben. It's a PDF of my homework, followed soon after by a simple get well soon animated emoji. Aren't I popular? I'll be sure to thank them in person when I'm better. Another wave of fuzziness washes over me, and so I pop a few flu meds and chase it down with another gulp of the lukewarm chicken broth. 3 days of being sick as a dog, and it's only occurring to me that I haven't seen any sign of... I thought I already got my grocery delivery today, or was that yesterday? Did someone knock at the door? Whatever. I push myself upright on the couch turned sickbed, uncaring for all the styrofoam noodle cups and plastic wrappers that fall onto my carpet. Wow, I really let things get out of hand. My head is spinning as I made the arduous 20-foot journey. Yeah, okay, I guess someone did ring our doorbell, knock on the door. I didn't hear anything. Oh god, I'm starting to hallucinate. This is some bad sickness. A check of the people, and nothing is there. Or maybe it's a small child. Tricerascout cookies sound awesome right now. Tricerascout cookies. One hand works to undo the locks, while I'm focusing on finding my wallet within the other. Damn poofy sleeves. If they weren't so were. It's Olivia! She came to me! Sup? You dead yet? Olivia? What? How? What are you doing here? In spite of her cheerful greeting, Olivia shifts side to side in her seat, and her knees tottered together. Mr. Oh, also, I'm an idiot. That is not Mr. Latican. That is Mr. Iatican. That's an I, not an L. How have I not noticed? How have I not seen that? That is Mr. Iatican, not Mr. Latican. Oh my god. The moment I first actually started typing it out on my keyboard, when I was working on one of the descriptions of the video, I realized, wait a minute, that's not a capital I. I feel like such an idiot now. I completely forgot. Oh my god. Mr. Iatican wanted me to give you the project worksheets for his classes. She pulls her backpack up from behind her chair and reaches in, drawing out a manila envelope and waving it in my face. I've heard manila so many times, never saw it. It got me confused for a moment. My dizziness intensifies as my eyes attempt to track the rapidly moving object in front of them. Oh, the one about Baracu? Thanks. I'm pretty sure Ben had just sent me those as a PDF. She snorts and lets the packet go, my hands fumbling to catch it before it hits the floor. Without batting an eye, Olivia pushes past me, as if wandering into someone's house is an everyday occurrence for her. Come on, the project is going to finish itself. Huh? Project? We had a project, right? We had some sort of like art thing? Or is she talking about like our practice projects? She's already wheeled herself to my couch and set a backpack on the coffee table. Yeah, figured you could use some help on it, or... Oh no. Oh no. Olivia's not what it looks like. Please, I'm not usually this much of a mess. I'm sick. I have an excuse. And balks at the mountain of junk I'd left. I think her nose crinkles. Hard to tell from so far away. Damn, Inco, you live like this? My head finally catches up with what's transpired. Olivia is here now. Cool. What isn't is the sudden onset of vertigo. Guess I was standing upright for too long. I only managed to stay up just enough thanks to the support of the wall. What? Just how sick are you? Pretty sick. Both in the disease, what's the word? Both in the disease way and the radical way, right guys? Pretty sick? The disgust that was on her face is wiped away as she looks at me. Huh. I wonder why... Oh, I'm getting all blurry visions. Why is my floor coming at me? I freaking passed out. Owie. After my impromptu tumble, Olivia had done her best to pull me up and get me to the couch. My robe did make it easy to drag me across the smooth floor of my house. Turn that down. Okay, forget the project. What project? Already forgot. Attaboy. I can't tell if the dizziness is new or not. Olivia's already started picking at the trash mountain, moving what she can into a grocery bag. Watching her with my vision going fuzzy only intensifies the vertigo. I guess I should take more of my medicine. I grab a can of soda from the half-empty case on the table, along with the bottle of cough syrup. I upended the can and bottle into the glass I'd been using all weekend, watching the delicious mixture slowly become my panacea? Panacea? Giving the glass a good swirl to ensure the best final product, I grin and gulp down my alchemical masterpiece. I don't get to finish the drink, however, as an olive green tail slams my midsection and makes me spit up the drink all over myself. Ow! The fuck are you doing? No wonder you've been sick as shit. What? I read online that it makes the medicine go down easier. Inco, you've been drugging yourself with fucking purple drink. Not the purple drink. I mean, yeah, it's purple, and I drink it. Holy crap, how are you alive? I don't think I even noticed. He had a soda. Just... Ugh. The smell of my spat-up drink irritates my nose, and I feel my stomach roil from both the impact and forced purging. I resist the urge to retch, feeling all my energy drain away. I feel completely spent again. My vision swims, and the world turns counterclockwise. I feel something on my head, and I'm thankful that something soft and warm and soothingly smooth maneuvers it back onto the couch. What you talking about with that last bit? The blackness of my shut eyelids returns the uprightness of the world, and the numbness I've grown used to overtakes my limbs. Oh my god. Inco? Inco, are you okay? Oh man, stay here. I'll figure... Olivia's voice is drowned out by the growing drone of white noise. Once again, the colors from outside the window bleed and floor into my house. Or flood, not floor. Oh my god. And I'm still without my rent money. Someone's in here still. They're bent over something. Hey, yo, what's going on? Oh, dear Lord. I am gone, and I am just not, this ain't even Earth anymore. Hang on, I'll try to help you out. What? So big hugs. I want you. What's going on? Who is this? Where's Lucy? Where's my daughter? If man came from monkeys, then how does Coach Sully exist? Where? Oh, lordy. Which, what do I choose? What, I think I'm just, going crazy. I don't think it matters which one I pick. But still. What exactly is he going? Big hugs? Don't say anything. You're completely incoherent. Incoherent. That's my name. Before I can say anything, my being fades into the void. Whoa. ... Oh god. My head. What year is it? Oh. I sit up and glance around the room. Mom and Dad aren't back yet, even though it's 6 o'clock. Some business meeting, huh? Wait, no. What's that smell? Dang, something's cooking. Smells nice. Guess Mom is home. Wonder what the occasion is. Normally it's just reheated whatever. I put the couch pillows back the way my parents like them and head into the kitchen to see what's up. Wow, Mom, what smells good? Oh, am I getting a home-cooked meal from Olivia? Well, technically it's my home, but it's still a home-cooked meal. Shit, sorry. I didn't know you were still... Oh man, I passed out on you, didn't I? The assignment. It's fine. You feeling any better? Oh, are they not around very often? Yeah, they're... Did we just... Did I not... I didn't answer her question of whether or not I was feeling better. Yeah, they're usually... Did I... It's fine, you feeling any better? Yeah, I just completely did not answer. Yeah, they're usually busy with work stuff. Both have busy, but well-paying jobs. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Olivia looks down at the slow cooker and fiddles with one of the dials. Actually, are you? Do you really not have anyone around? No aunts? Grandparents? No nothing? I shrug. Like, my mom's gone, and my dad's a whole another story. But at least he stuck me with the pains. In that way, I guess you're worse. I guess you're worse off than me somehow. The last part she spoke was quieter, and with her downcast face, I can't help but feel I wasn't meant to hear it. Well, yeah, you at least have your folks, but I don't think it does much good comparing our situations. I'll just have to be a better parent for my kids. Olivia flinches. I don't know why, though. Isn't that what everyone wants? You plan to start a family? Yeah, of course. What about you? My dad really wants me to. He knows he's pretty far from ideal. He's told me before that he hopes I can make a family work, like how he couldn't. It'd be nice, but I mean, it's probably not gonna happen. I think it can. Well, after you collapsed, I panicked. I had to call Aunt... Oh, you're about to call her Aunt Pine or Aunt... whatever her first name was? I don't know. I don't remember his parents' names. Mrs. Payne, to ask her what to do. If I should call emergency services. She said when this happens to Damien, she just makes some shepherd's pie and waits for him to sleep it off. I had to root through your fridge to find out you have jack shit in terms of ingredients. And your appliances too. I thought a place as upscale as this would clearly have an air fryer. But all I could find was a slow cooker, so I threw the vegetables that hadn't expired into it with some stock. Should be good for your sinuses at least. I vaguely remember something along those lines. Oh, let's go! I mean, sure. You know what? It doesn't matter. A home-cooked meal. I will enjoy it either way. I stepped closer to Olivia. Hearing it, did I even read that? I vaguely remember something along those lines. I did read that. I stepped closer to Olivia, peering into the glass window of the cooker. I didn't even know we had half of whatever's in there. Really? Why would your parents buy this kind of stuff just to let it rot away in the fridge? My mom does like to cook, but she doesn't do it very often. I wish she would. The green gator snorts. You know, I'm only spoiling you because you're sick. It's not that. I just miss dinner, you know? Sitting around the dining room table and talking to each other. We don't really do that anymore, except maybe on holidays. Olivia winces. Wow, I'm really bringing down the mood with some depressing talk. No kidding. Sorry to pry. I can't help but sigh as I think about my lackluster relationship with Mom and Dad. It's alright. Anyway, I didn't take you for the culinary type, Olivia. The awkwardness of just standing and staring gets to me, so I choose to take a seat at our island table. Man, these chairs are surprisingly comfy. Have I never sat in these chairs? This is actually the first... This is actually the first time the table was even used since we moved in. Thinking about it, Olivia's giving me a lot of firsts now. Kinda wish Mom would make dinner again, like before she got that promotion. Olivia hums to herself as she moves towards the fridge, pulling out the egg carton and scowling after checking it. How often do you get groceries, Inco? I ordered some earlier. Actual groceries, not that junk. God, that's such a waste of money. Imagine if you could cook the food you like. I try to, but my head starts to get a bit lighter. But now I can practically taste the salivating smell coming from the cooker. Is that why you're in home ec? There's another low hum from her as she considers something. I wanted to be ready when I had to have a place of my own. And it's actually relaxing, just keeping my mind and hands busy when I'm alone. Plus, it's either this or, you know, Father, Mrs. Payne all the time. The cooker pings, signaling the stew was finished. When Olivia takes the lid off, a cloud of steam erupts with a rich aroma of cooked meat and vegetables. Can you grab some bowls? I'm guessing they're in the shelves above. I nod and get up, moving around the table to the shelf with all the bowls. I give the top a quick dust check, sticking it back in and taking the two under it. They got dull dust on them? Olivia already has the ladle ready, stirring the soup slowly. I set the bowls down next to her as she ladles in servings for us. Okay, moneybags, back to the couch. You don't want to eat at the table? I can't. What do you... The island table doesn't really have the space for her chair to fit underneath. Plus, I want to enjoy this with some quality entertainment. I figured we could watch something together on that big flat screen you've got. That's okay, right? Sure. I carried both bowls back to the couch, seeing the entire living room has been cleaned up. Man, I really need to make this up to Olivia somehow. Just watching something doesn't feel like a fair deal at all. Not only cooking, but even cleaning up after. I'll find a way to repay her. Maybe that canteen thing we were talking about, yesterday or a couple days ago? I set down our dinner on the coffee table. Before Olivia can say a thing, I place both hands on the corner of the couch and push. Didn't think it'd be so hard. But then again, I am still out of sorts. The space created, however, is enough for Olivia to work the front of her chair in. Olivia gives me an appreciative nod, then angles her chair in a way to let her use her tail and the couch's armrest to pivot herself onto it. Thanks. I give Olivia a small nod and a smile, as I grab my spoon off the table. Leaning closer to the bowl, the comforting aroma of the soup wafts up my stuffy nose. First time I'm getting goosebumps that aren't caused by cold flashes. I get a good spoonful of Olivia's homemade remedy, making sure to get some meat and vegetables as well. Still piping hot, I blow a bit of air on the spoon to cool it down. Pussy. What? Hey, it's hot. Shut up. Hey, the last thing I need was this feverish second-degree burns all over my tongue. Whatever you say. Once I feel that it's sufficiently cooled, I slurp up my first spoonful. My dry, tired eyes close in bliss as the flavors wash over my taste buds, firing them all off like fireworks. To describe it as just being good would be a severe understatement. Ooh. Oh, the background is like doing slightly different hues of colors. Interesting. The stock is rich and hearty. The meat is well cooked. It could easily fall off the bone it came from. And the vegetables gave it a nice aromatic touch. All of it well seasoned and spiced. It's like I'm experiencing that scene from... what is that? Competui? I wanted to say like this is like that scene from Ratatouille. I really did. Believe me. What is that? Competui? What even is that supposed to mean? What? A copy? Sensing and seeing the different flavors move and dance around in my mind. For a brief moment, I forgot all about my fever and only felt the warm presence of the soup envelop me like a cozy blanket. Is it good? Is it good? Like a record scratch, I'm taken out of my experience and brought back to Earth by the Baryonyx's voice. I look to see Olivia giving me a questioning look, idly crunching and munching on her soup. I also realize that I'm sunk into the couch, my arms to the side like a rag doll's. Felt like my body was weighed down from both my sickness and the soup. Guess I got lost in the broth. Wow, Olivia, this soup is amazing. Olivia rolls her eyes at my enthusiastic compliment, but lets out a tiny smile. Nah, it's nothing. I just threw shit together in a pot and called it food. Anyone could do that. Yes, but you did it fantastically masterfully. Olivia looks away, once again cutting herself short. Yes, cutting herself. With weak strength, not like that. With weak strength, I lift myself up from the couch's gravitational pull to better look at the shining scaling. Scaling? I'm serious. This is the most delicious soup I've ever had. Olivia moves her head back closer to me, but still avoids my gaze, her smile a little weaker. Alright, I get it. Don't have to make it sound better than it is. It's just helping out your flu. I'm not saying it because of the flu. Honestly, you have a real talent for cooking. Olivia turns towards me, her smile still small, but filled with honest joy. You really think so? I nod. Even as the soothing warmth of Olivia's soup settles in, I manage to return her meek smile with my own tired one. I know so. Yeah, let's go, Inco! You're doing great! We got a home-cooked meat! Her eyes dart around for anything else to focus on, desperately trying to redirect her fluster. She shakes the flush off her face and checks around for her bag. Well, I'll get going. Going? Thought you wanted to get caught up on your shows. Well... Remote's right there. It's the least I can do after your help today. What were you wanting to watch? She eyes the remote and the oversized screen on her wall. I think we all know what she wanted to watch. That Gundam show, right? The Gundam anime. A few things. Nothing in particular. I remember you asking last month for some recommendations, so I've been thinking of a few you might like. But if you're sick and all, I don't want to. Yeah. I'd love to see what you have. My parents probably won't be back to honk it for another few hours. If they come back tonight at all. So it's a pretty good time. You really sure? Sure, I'm sure. Show me all about the deep cultural meaning of animated dinosaur folk cartoons. Oh my god. You're lucky you're sick right now. Yep. Olivia takes the remote and flicks the TV on. After going over the initial shock of the screen being taller than she is, she navigates to a streaming site and picks some colorful series I've only seen in passing. This one has a rough pilot, but it gets better a few episodes in, and the animation is top-notch. She flips the first episode on, and an establishing fight scene unravels while Olivia moves back by the couch with me. Then, to my surprise, she hefts herself out of her chair and into the cushion next to me. Oh, let's go! Let's go! I move my arm out of the way to make room. Oh, sorry. Should have asked. Of course, you're welcome to sit. I know, but thanks. We focus back on the show. Well, I do. Olivia's glancing my way after every joke and expensive shot to analyze my reaction. And when it's not for that, it's a forewarning that something a bit cheesy was about to happen. Eventually, the first episode closes. The heroes are ready to begin their journey for real in the following one. The credits scroll, and Olivia swishes her hair aside with her fingertips. So, yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? I liked it, yeah! Really? Oh, oh, she's excited to talk about this. Well, they got the whole season. Do you want to see more? Wait, didn't you say you wanted to catch up on your shows? This is the pilot episode. She fumbles the remote in her hands and has to catch it mid-air. Well, yeah. Just figured you should know what's all going on so you're not lost, you know? But if you want to keep watching this, that's fun too. She quickly pushes the button to start the next episode without my response. Cute is all that runs through my mind as she is. Cute is all that runs through my mind at her attempts to cover for her small mistake. She's probably just refreshing her memory and... I wonder why I thought cute fit. Oh, he's starting to think it! He's starting to think that way! Let's go, Inco! Well, it does. Hell, endearing. Every time she glances over, as if I wouldn't enjoy the show. Sure, Mom and Dad aren't in any rush back. The characters on screen freeze. Oh shoot, did the Wi-Fi go out again? I try to stand up, but a brutishly heavy limb anchors my lap back down. Yeah, Olivia's tail feels like a boulder across my legs, keeping me from standing up. Olivia? I just paused it, Inco. Oh. There's a complicated expression on her face. Wait, we got her tail in my lap? Ooh, Is that what happened? Is it normal? Is what normal? She chews her lips slowly in consideration. Your parents, are they not really going to be back? I shrug. They're always busy with work. I feel a shifting next to me. Olivia's inched herself closer. When I think about it, I barely see them at all. More shifting. Oh? I wonder sometimes. The tail shifts to my abdomen now. Oh. Where are we going? What's going on? Does anyone even care? All the movement has stopped, as if reality itself has paused. Man, I must be more tired than I thought. I feel my head sway as my muscles ease into putty. Wait, I didn't even realize. Is Inco feeling a little depressed? Asking if anybody cares? Inco, my man. So many of us care. I promise you. I'm sure they do. I look at Olivia, who is shoulder to shoulder with me now. I mean, Da's kinda the same. Olivia chews her lip as she considers her words. He's always busy too. The whole reason I live with my godparents is because Da has to travel for work. So he doesn't... I stop myself as I see the faint wetness in Olivia's eyes. Oh god. Oh no. No, this night was going so well. What happened? Sorry. Her eyes close, and a somber sigh escapes her lips. No, it's fine. I get it, Inco. There's a silence hanging over us now. I copy after the sweet girl next to me, letting my eyes slide closed and a sad breath loose. After some time, she breaks the silence with soft and tender words. Of course your parents care. Just like Da. Why else would they work so much? What about me? I winced at just how pathetic that sounded. It's for you, you doof. How else could you afford all these nice things? Her words grow quieter as time goes on, and my body sinks into numbness again. Da cares enough to work for my sake. Enough to talk to my godparents into letting me live with them. They didn't have to. and yet I'm burdening them. Burdening them. My mind connects the dots. Mr. Halford talked Randy and Sophie into it. Which is why I have to be able to live on my own as soon as I can. Because if they don't want me there anymore, that's it for me. I recall just how happy they were to have Olivia rejoin the party. They wouldn't. They love you like Damien and Vinny. She shakes the morose thoughts from her head, and then looks at me with the serious moonshade eyes. Anyway, you should do the same for your parents and yourself. My world goes horizontal, and I find my head atop the comfiest pillow I'd ever felt. That's right, baby! Let's go! We got a, what is this, lap pillow? Yes! Awesome! I nod, and the nod becomes a nuzzle into said pillow. Above me, Olivia yelps. I try to turn and see what's wrong, but something falls atop my head that keeps it in place. Nothing. The soothingly cool something rubs across my head, drawing me further and further into restful peace. Along with the gentle caresses, a deep vibrato emanates from somewhere, resonating in my tired mind. Okay. With the lulling touch and tone, my eyelids grow heavy. The picture didn't last as long as I thought it would. By the time I wake up, Olivia's gone. I check my phone for the time, only to realize it's 4 in the morning. I can't help but groan as I sit up on the couch, but instead of feeling horrible like I had the past few days, I felt surprisingly well. There's no doubt that I have Olivia to thank. Hell, I might even be able to go to school today. Wonder if any of that soup is left. She probably left it in the fridge, right? I shuffle over to the appliance and open up the door, allowing my eyes to adjust to the light. It only takes a second for me to spot a Tupperware container filled with the delicious meal. Nice. I'll have to ask her for the recipe sometime. Oh, we're back. We're back in class. Oh! Never have I been so happy to get sick before. Oh, that was amazing. Thanks to Olivia's advice and cooking, I finally made my recovery and returned to school. And I'm glad to be back. I felt like I missed so much while I'd been gone. So much I needed to catch up on. I mean, I did manage to finish all the assignments that Ben had sent me. But I feel out of the loop with other things. Like gossip about me. Maybe tried to give me the rundown of it all during PE. I'm still in shock over how bad some of them got. Up to cartel drug running and FBI's most wanted. I don't think that's even possible in just a week. The end of class bell rings throughout the school, signaling the start of lunch. As everyone in class is packing up their things, Mr. Iadikin speaks up. Alright everyone, make sure you complete the assignment by next class. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, and Inco. How did I get Inco, but not Iadikin? What is wrong with me? I stop at the mention of my name as I throw on my backpack. Could you wait a moment? I have something I wish to speak to you about. Yeah, of course. Olivia looks back from the classroom entrance, waiting for me. Don't wait up on me. I'll meet you at the table with the others. With a shrug and a nod, Olivia wheels herself out the door and down the hall. Everyone else leaves the classroom until it's just Iadikin and I. Please, have a seat. I take the seats closest to Iadikin's desk, putting my backpack down as well. Mr. Iadikin himself gets out from his chair and walks around his desk, leaning against it. Sir, I'll be quick about it. I got a job that needs doing. Up. You've missed some assignments and need makeup work. And I need some extra help with something. Something I think you'll be very interested in.
Some good friends of mine are getting married in a few short days, and they've hired me to be their photographer.
Am I getting my first photography job?
And given the excellent learning experience, child labor, I thought of you.
Me?
Yes, if you want to, of course. I could always call in some associates to help me out, but I thought adding in some extra credit.
Adding in some extra credit would sweeten the deal.
I thought adding in some extra credit would sweeten the deal.
What would we be doing? There's a broad smile on his face and a distant look in his eyes.
Well, you'll be my apprentice in this case. You'll not only be helping set up more elaborate photos, you'll also be doing a lot of independent shots.
Independent? You mean I'll be taking my own pictures?
Yep. In fact, you will be using my SLRs and lenses for this to keep all the shots uniform.
The idea of finally getting to use something like Mr. Iadikin's $1,000 Kavon makes my head swim.
So, what do you say? Interested?
It certainly seems like a hefty task, even if Iadikin would be there to help us. Then again, Iadikin wouldn't be offering the job if he didn't think I was capable of doing it. This would technically be my first official photography gig. And a wedding shot to boot? Ooh, I got some. It sounds so daunting, yet enticing.
I would love to. Alright, sounds like a done deal. It's after school today. We can talk about it more later.
Yo, today?
For now, you should get going along to lunch.
Thank you, Mr. Iadikin. I give the teacher a nod and grab my backpack. Just as I head out the door, my curiosity gets the better of me. So, who's the lucky couple, if you don't mind me asking?
The school nurse, actually. The husband-to-be is also a good friend of mine.
It's gonna be Sully, isn't it? It's gonna be the school nurse and Sully. I can see it already. Huh, neat. I make a mental note to give my well wishes to the nurse if I see her before the wedding. With that, I wave Mr. Iadikin goodbye and head down the hallway. Wait, Friday? But I was going to be practice painting then. Ugh, I already agreed to go. Even if I didn't, it's real photography. It's not even a question which I should go to, but geez. It's like the universe is conspiring against me to never stop drawing stick figures. Wait, Friday? Oh, she's mad. It's Friday. Is the shooting after school or Friday? Maybe it's Friday and we're just talking about it after school and I'm just stupid. I finally meet up with Olivia, who's waiting near the entrance to the cafeteria. The grassy green girl is leaned over, a sour pout scrunching her maw close. Her maw closed as she eyes the passerbys. When she notices I've moved into her airspace, she perks up immediately. Seeing the transformation is surreal, and I chew on my cheek to keep from laughing as I watch her muscular tail wag happily. Oh, her tail is wagging! Oh, it's adorable. Finally took you long enough. Yeah, sorry that took so long. You didn't have to wait for me, by the way. I can manage waiting if it means eating with you. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that, Inco? I can feel a smile tug on my lips just from hearing Olivia say that. Mind if I push your chair in? Using me as a battering ram through the crowd now, huh? Yeah, something like that. Alright, but only 'cause you asked. But give me your backpack. I'll use it as a shield. Oh, there's an actual picture of me pushing! When I grab the handles, Olivia moves her tail up to grab my wrist. Oh, I didn't even see that! Oh! Like at the arcade. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, charge.
Yes, ma'am.
Just... No, I did not care at all. I'm getting my food.
I start marching through the crowd of unruly and famished teens clamoring for their daily meal. Olivia turns her head to me to say something.
So what happened with Anakin? You in trouble for something?
Huh? Oh, nah. Anakin just had a proposition for some extra credits.
Really? What is it?
He wants me to join him at a wedding and help him out with a photo shoot. Says he thinks it'll be a good learning experience.
Oh, well that sounds pretty interesting. Did you take it?
Yep. Could be a good way to hone in on what I know. Plus, that extra credit can help make up for the time that I was sick.
You mean when you're nearly overdosed on that cough syrup cocktail you made?
Yeah, that's... ... Wait!
Wait for me! What? I didn't say anything. Crowd's too loud here.
The Nox chuckles to herself. I'm left rolling my eyes, letting her claim victory in this exchange. By the time we've got our lunch, the simple matter of locating Damien and Liz by the telephone pole neck. For whatever reason, they're at a more sequestered table today. And when we arrive, it's pretty obvious why.
Oh, it's Mia again. Oh no. You get out of here. You get out of here, you bully. Took you long enough. Yeah.
I expected more from Olivia. Something more graphic. Instead, Olivia rolls herself the rest of the way, taking her designated spot at the head of the table. I take the spot adjacent to her, all while keeping a wary eye on the pink Paracervalis. It seems like Mia's rage against me has simmered down over time, but that air of uncertainty and uneasiness still wavered around her. The best I can do is act friendly. Hey, Mia, is there something you need?
Need? Nah, I'm just here to catch up with my good pal here.
While the red-scaled menace turns towards Olivia, her own eyes remain locked on her soggy chicken she's eating mechanically.
What? I thought you were asking Liz for her homework, though. That too. Right. Here, guys.
A pair of soda cans are rolled down the table, and I think, Raptor Christ, I'm able to catch both before they ram into my tray of questionable lunch meat.
You guys were taking a while, so I grabbed the drinks today. No, you didn't. Mia gave those to you. Well, she did it because I thought about doing it. She's trying to bribe you for the math answers I helped you with earlier. Really? I can't believe you would imply something like that about me. But it's true. Hey, free soda is free soda, man. At any rate, the real reason I'm here is... Say, Olivia, you leave your phone at home or something? People are trying to contact you all day. Oh.
Olivia pulls her phone out from her jacket pocket. I catch a glimpse of her wallpaper, a comical portrait of Gus that she'd probably doodled.
Yeah, I ran out of service for the month. What the hell? You don't got a proper monthly plan? I got more important things than me doing this, you know.
If they want to see Olivia so bad, why send you and not just show up themselves?
Shut it!
Alright.
That tail is a little scary. What's so important for all this anyways? Who do you think? Ben?
Ben wants to talk to Olivia? Why does he want to talk to Olivia?
Is this 20 freaking questions? How the hell should I know what's really going on between my boyfriend and Hot Wheels here? All that matters to me is if Olivia here's gonna fix it or not. Dots. I'll think about it. Whatever. I'm out of here. Smell you later, Gator. What a lovely way to start off lunch. Mia storms off, leaving Olivia looking very sour. Things alright with Ben? Oh, someone's looking a little down. Olivia rests her arms on the table and slumps her head in. I don't want to talk about it. Where'd her bright mood from before go? Well, anyways, Damien, you really shouldn't condone cheating, even with something as simple as math homework. But you helped me out with it. That's different. I helped you with it, and I think you're getting something out of it. Like the answers. What I mean is, in comparison, Mia's just trying to be lazy, and she's only cheating herself. What's the issue then? What's the issue? Yeah, I get a free soda. Someone you hate tricks herself into staying stupid, and everyone thinks they win. It's great. I love Damien's train of thought. Aw, he's a genius. You scare me sometimes, Damien. Guess I'll have to ask Ben what's going on if I see him later. In the meantime, Olivia's disposition only keeps getting more and more dour. I try to think of something to help cheer her up, but I keep coming up with dead ends on just what could work here. There's gotta be something. I can't just leave her in such a sour mood. Oh, how about that? Hey, so, what's the deal with your phone background? Oh, you noticed it? She flips her phone on and shows me her background. Aw, it's a little doodle of guts. Yeah, drew it up the other day. Got the curves just right first try, so it's pretty cool. I'll bet. Is he with you today? Nah, I left him at home. How often do you bring him? Not often. Maybe once or twice a semester. And even then it's just when I'm bored. Although once he was just in my hoodie when I left for school. Unexpected. It was. Here, I got some pics saved. The screen displays the small creature, sat atop a desk with its skinny tail clutched to its chest tightly. I don't know why, but he holds his tail like that all the time. I feel Damien and Liz hovering behind me, their eyes locked onto the adorably fat creature on screen. I don't know who coos, probably Liz, but Olivia rolls her eyes and swipes to the next picture of the cute pet now in a transparent ball and looking confused. Okay, so she's showing us pictures on her phone and she's swiping it, going by, and we're all watching. We're gonna wind up on a picture not of guts soon, aren't we? It's gonna be like a real embarrassing thing. Like a picture of like us, our sick sleeping head. This could just be me being stupid again. But it's being set up. It's being set up here. I can see it happening. I can visualize. For the remaining minutes of lunch, we just sit huddled around Olivia's phone, entranced by her sweet little rat as it did the most mundane things. Yet, Guts' method of doing them was way too undeniably cute, and that's what really got to us and made time fly faster than we could have even noticed. Damn it, I was wrong.